They'll be well nourished. I have taken a sample-sized bite out of each of the sandwiches. I figured I would be a best way to really taste the difference between all of the ones that were described to us. All the executive chefs meeting for the All-Star Weekend. We had chefs from Washington, Philadelphia, Pittsburgh, and of course our executive chef Keith Jones coming to us from Scotiabank Place. They really were very different, incredibly tasty.
Yeah. It's surprising how, you know, like 4 different guys from different operations, you know, in the States and in Canada can actually all come up with something different. You know what I mean?
It really is. But we were just discussing it in the commercial break, just the amount of attention that's now paid. You know, we're talking about all of these TV shows and stuff, just based on even food vendors, street vendors, and the sandwiches that are being created.
Some of them are huge. I mean, I was watching a program the other day on Food Channel, and it's like, you know, 10 different, you know, episodes of just sandwiches on the streets, you know, out of wagons.
Well, you know what? I think yours would make a great show, too. Let's see what you were doing. This is what you can find. This is something on the Scotiabank Senator's menu.
This is something easy you can do at home. You know, you can buy the shaved beef from your local deli, or if you've got your own beef, just roast it pink, and then slice it. And what we're going to do with this is just to take some of the beef and put it in this our special barbecue sauce here. This is a real secret, so I can't give you too much detail.
See, I saw some of the things going into that, and I was wondering what you were doing, and now I realize it was
well, we've got
secret
chipotle
admission.
in there, we've got apple butter in there, there's beer in there, you know, and a few more secret kind of recipes. So basically what we're going to do, we're just going to toss that around in the barbecue sauce and just let it, you know, soak in a bit and just get it all coated. And it becomes, you know, so tender. This is the thing, and you can get this beef from your deli, get it, you know, sliced nice and thin, and you know, so you don't have to roast beef at home. So that's what we're going to do. Just toss it around in there, and
I had no idea that's what you. I thought that sauce was going to go on top. I didn't know you were going to cook it in there.
Well, we need to get it coated.
What is this sandwich called again?
This is the Capital Beef Hoagie.
The Capital Beef Hoagie. This is something that's been new to the menu.
It's about 2 weeks now we've had this launched, and it's doing quite well. In the last game, it was quite.
It was popular. Was it fun for you to get the assignment that, you know, you were going to have different chefs from around the league that were going to prepare things?
These guys are great. You know, we get together, we have so much fun. It's, you know, it's just great. You know, and I've never met the other 3 guys. I've met Carl before. I've worked with Carl. But the other 3 guys, and it's just a click right away. It's just great, you know.
And you're sharing the kitchen because you were just saying that you went in at 4:30 this morning because you had all left your meats in overnight in the ovens.
Yeah, cooking overnight.
Checking things.
Yeah.
This, by the way, is spectacular, and you were telling me how to do this. You've made these onion, what do I call these?
This is crispy fried onions, and what we've done, don't get put off by the colour because they're nice and dark, because the sugars have come out of the onion and caramelised now, and that's what exactly I want. And you cook them slowly to get that texture, and of course underneath there, and that adds really kind of a nutty kind of flavour to it, you know.
Naughty.
And this one is St. Albert's cheese curds. This is great. They've got to squeak as well. You know?
And a great partnership, too, that St. Albert's is going to be doing
they're
with the
joining
team.
us at the Scotiabank Place.
Great to see. You've got St. Albert's cheese. We've got the Golden Palace egg rolls. It's a festivity of food happening down there. Now, people can still find the regular favorites, though, over the course of the All-Star weekend if they're looking for
our restaurants are in full operation. We've still got Burrett's, our themed sports bar. You still got, you know, we've got feature in there as well. We're going to have the most amazing ribs you've ever tasted. They're going to be great. It's really worth to give them a shot. Our braised ribs, brand new to us. Oh man, they're just to die for. Of course, you go into Finnegan's as well. They've got the more of a bistro type theme for the All Stars. As usually it's a pub style. We give it that kind of bistro style, where, you know, we've got some nice favourites in there. Not forgetting our famous fish and chips. We've got the biggest fish and chips you've ever seen.
They can make a lot of people
style,
hungry.
With mushy peas.
Not only can they not get tickets into the game right now you've just made them really hungry to head to one of the restaurants. All right, how are we going to stuff this?
Okay, so what we're going to do with this now, we're going to take this beef and we're just going to pack it into there like that.
How many of these sandwiches do you anticipate making over the course of the weekend?
Probably, well, it's going to be hard because we've got all the other sandwiches available now. So I reckon we're going to go at least 250 to 300 a day on these. And what we're going to do with this now, we're going to take these famous cheese curds, and we're going to lace that on the top.
They're going to have just a little bit of that melting going on too.
And that's what will happen. They'll just get a little bit softer and runnier. And then we're going to just a little bit of the barbecue sauce again over that, just drizzle it over, like so.
I should mention the staff that are waiting to take bites into these sandwiches right now.
You should have seen them upstairs.
I can imagine.
They're all hovering.
All right, let's do this real quick.
And then, of course, these crispy onions on top. and just adds that kind of nice kind of
That looks amazing.
caramel flavor.
Are we going to cut this so that we can actually bite into it? All right, thanks.
Yeah, of course we're going to do that, you know.
Yes.
And
a couple people calling dibs right now from the control room.
This is so amazing. It smells so good, and you know so I'm going to cut this in half and just.
Perfect. This is your executive chef at Scotiabank Place. Keith Jones joined up with a couple of other executive chefs from around the NHL. A fantastic opportunity, a great kind of behind the scenes as to what really goes on in these kitchens. Enjoy the sandwiches. They're all fantastic, but I am heading in. I'm a hometown girl. I'm going in for this one. Thank you. We're going to take a short commercial break. Ready? Oh, God. We'll be back in a minute.